Hello, viewers. On today's episode, we are joined by a powerhouse in the oil and gas industry right here in Ghana, who also happens to be a devoted mother. How does she do it all? We are yet to find out. Today, we are taking a deep dive into balancing motherhood and career. This is a Two Words Mom show, and I am Efuwa Jamfi, your able host. So before we move on, let me quickly say thank you to Appearance Trendy Wardrobe and Kitchenware. They sell all sorts of kitchen appliances like microwaves, storage racks, air fryers, blenders, kettles, and many more. They also have all sorts of clothing for men, women, and children. They have for corporate, church, or social gatherings. You can call or WhatsApp them on 0208 759 436. We will be refreshed by Cocado's Cuisine. They are the best place to eat if you're serious about your health. They have salads, juices, smoothies, detox packages, and so many more. Find them on the Anaji CK Man Road. Call or WhatsApp them on 0541 022 896. And finally, do you see the change in my hairstyle today? Aha! Plus my makeup. Sparkles Beauty Parlor is your go to place for all things makeup. From bridal makeup to casual, they have got you sorted. They also have wigs and hair extensions. Call or WhatsApp them on 0245 121 558. And as always, I will add that if you want to sponsor this worthy cause of a show, please get in touch with us on 0545 341834. After the break, I will officially introduce my guest. See you soon. Thank you for staying and welcome back from that short break. This is the Two Words Mom Show, and today we are talking about balancing motherhood and career. And fortunately, quite fortunately for us, we have an expert in that area in the studio with us today in the person of Lady Ya Amwakom Edu.
Hello.
You're welcome to the Two Words Mom
Thank
Show.
you. And I'm happy to be here actually.
Are
I don't
you?
like to be doing this, but I don't know. Today is a bit
Hey, the favor
serious.
of God is upon my life.
Yes, I can see.
Thank you. She is the CEO of APAV Ghana Inspection Limited and Integrity Logistics and Consult Limited. She is also the president of Virtuous Boardroom. She's going to tell us all about that quickly. So let's start from Virtuous Boardroom.
Okay.
What is it about?
So it's an organization that I set up to empower women because I realized that whenever we are out talking about what we even know, we are shy because of our upbringing. So like a public speaking thing, and then trying to steer girls away from teenage pregnancy and then get them to understand how the future is like. So we run a lot of things inside there that we try to steer them away from the usual thoughts and then let them know the real understanding of how women are supposed to be.
So it's a
Yeah.
mindset thing.
Yes,
That's
very.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I think I'll ask you more about that when we are done.
Okay.
And then APAV got the inspection stood out to me.
Yeah.
What do you do
So we
there?
do, it's a technical thing. We do more of NDT, that is non-destructive testing. We do asset integrity, collaboration. It's more technical,
I
but it's
can
in the,
see that. I
exactly,
am
yeah.
lost.
Yes.
and, and so APAV is different from Integrity
Yes, it
Logistics.
is. Yes. Integrity is my own 100% company that I had a JV with APAV. APAV is an international company who is like 150 years old.
You don't
And
say.
yes, we had a JV in 2015. And then later, not long ago, in March 2024, I bought the company as well. So I have those two.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, all right
Yes.
then. So now we're going to start our conversation.
Hmm.
I'm still interested. Let's talk about the oil and gas.
Okay.
Of all the things you
Hmm.
could have done on
Hmm.
earth as a woman,
Yeah.
why choose that industry?
Okay, so I did not choose. I had to find myself in there.
Mm.
And I saw it very interesting, so I didn't want to leave. So I had to learn on the job to be where I am now.
When you say you found yourself in there,
So I became a business administrator
okay.
in for a company called Global Energy Ventures. It's an oil and gas company, but it's a British-based company. just an administrator. So in there, I had to learn on the job. Unfortunately, I got into a PAV in 2011, and then just the same role, but gradually I had to climb up the ladder gradually from an administrator to head of administration and finance, and then a local content regulator, and then also
Still for the British-based
no,
company.
for a pub. That's the French
Okay,
one. Yeah,
okay.
the one I acquired not long ago. Yes. So I rose through the ranks like that. And fortunately, in 2013, Ghana passed a law that's in the Petroleum Commission, passed the law that's the LI 2204 that a foreign company or an international company cannot work alone in Ghana. They need to have a local partner. So I was
Ah,
really like good for that purpose. So my company, Integrity Logistics, had a JV, that's a joint venture, with APAV International, where I became the local partner with 10% ownership and 90% for the international partners. And then I worked through till in 2024, March, I had the chance to buy the 90% as well.
so you own the company.
Yes, I do now.
So you're a full owner of both APAV and Integrity now.
Exactly. Yes, correct.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I
Thank
didn't
you.
hear this well at the conference. You're
Oh,
not
yes,
explaining it well.
exactly. Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's a
Yeah.
big move.
Yes, very.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
think
you.
all young ladies should be looking up to you. Let's talk about motherhood now.
Mm,
With all this, with buying big companies and all,
yeah.
you have two kids.
Yes, I do.
Their
A
agendas.
15-year-old girl and a 10-year-old boy.
You know, you wouldn't pass for somebody who has a 15 year
Yes.
old.
I am more than 40. I am way above
Yes,
40.
I know
Yes.
that.
So definitely.
You're pretty.
Yes.
I've
Thank
been
you.
saying that all the time.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, let's talk about. Did you decide to have kids? Are you one of those people who planned to have kids, or it just happened?
So with mine, it just happened for the first one, but the second one was really planned. Yes.
Okay, okay. And now let's talk about the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that being a mom has affected any of your career choices now, even though you sort of landed in what you do now? Do you think it's affected some of your decisions in your career?
If you say affected, is it positively or negative?
Positively.
Oh yeah, it has definitely, because now I have the sympathy on when I'm talking to people, time factor, how to relate to them and all that, because I now know they are also children of other people, so they have to be, you have to be caring. You
Yeah.
need to know the times. He or she might be a mother or a father, and then the time of coming to work, we all know it's supposed to be 8. But when he comes to tell you that, look, this is the reason I had to be late for, you need to be a bit compassionate. And that, I think that's because I have children as well.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Does it also mean that prior to you having kids, or if now you did not have kids, you wouldn't have understood that part?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know because I had my daughter
Mm-hmm.
during my first company in GEV, and that of APAV. So I have
Oh.
had kids within the two, so I wouldn't know whether I would have not listened to them in the terms of me not having kids, but I think it did. It
Hmm.
did affect
So
positively.
now let's talk about some of the challenges that you have had to face
Mm,
because you are high level
yeah,
management. Is it
yeah,
management?
yeah,
Yeah, high level management and high level mom.
yeah.
How have you been able to, you know, jump over some of the challenge? First of all, tell me about some of the challenges
Okay.
that you have had to face because you're a mom in a
Hmm.
high level, and then
Yeah.
tell me how you were able to overcome them.
Well, definitely, as a mom and a working CEO or somebody,
Yeah.
you would have challenges, but those challenges do not need to stay for long because you need to try to solve them or have remedies for them in the shortest possible time because you have a focus on you trying to get something done. So
Mm.
if something is just getting you off, you need to make sure you solve that before you can just go. So with mine, with the first daughter, I really had issues with my working ethics and all that because
Hmm.
I had to be sacked. Well, not sacked. After my um, maternity, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to go back to work, and I was
After
told
three
after
months.
giving birth. I mean,
What period, what was the duration after giving birth?
it's
3 months.
3 months.
Okay.
Yeah. So after 3 months, I was supposed to go back to work. And to my dismay, I went and then I was told that no, I can't work again because the person I gave them to work in place of me is okay. So these,
Oh,
yes, I had to stay at home for some time, try to send out CVs and all that. So these are some of the challenges. I couldn't work and all that. And I need to fend for myself as a single mother. So there were some challenges. But you know how God works?
yeah.
I only put God first in everything I do because I have experienced Him. So there's this proverb, I don't know if it's in English, but I know that if God, I'm saying it in English, but I don't know if God, if, if a blind man, God gives a blind man somebody to take care of.
In fancy, we say, Abua onye dia nyame no prane ho.
No, it is, nyame, hey,
Is that coming?
yeah, it's not coming now, but I'll get it. So I think God knew where I was heading towards. And
Hmm.
because I gave my life to Him to plan, He did
Hmm.
it accordingly. I don't have problems with who is taking care of my children now. I can travel anytime. I can go to work at any time. I can go for meetings. Like everything is like planned already. And I think it's because I had to just avail myself. I let it go for God to do it, that
Well,
kind of.
well.
So I don't have issues now. I don't have any challenges. And it's because they are also grown as well. A 15-year-old girl can take care of a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Yes, and they understand the whole process because I started traveling very early when they were kids, and gradually, so it's like they're away. So if I'm not even traveling, they're like, "Mom, when are you traveling?"
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm interested in the part where you returned to work and
Hmm.
somebody had taken you. Do you
Yeah.
think this is a challenge women face, mothers face
Of course.
in the career world?
Yes. Yes.
And what can be done about it?
But nothing can be done.
Hmm.
We just focus on the human kind of. Have we realized what God wants us to go? You know what? I was in GEV, that's Global Energy Ventures, when I had my child. And then after that, they were not allowing me to go. But when I started with APAV, that is in 2011, I gave it in 2010, April.
Mm.
I didn't work till 2011, January. So it took some time. We might not understand why those things happen, but we always focus on because I got pregnant and I was sad, pray. Because I knew that, well, for now, I've gotten to know that God wanted me to buy a path.
Yeah,
That's why He
there was a
gave me that
divine plan.
exactly. So we need to not always find issues that, okay, so when women go to work and they get pregnant, and then these are some of nobody can do that. We have the labor laws. Why is the labor laws not working for those things?
Mm.
They can't. Just pray. Whatever God you have, just consult on that God. If it works for you, then your God is my God. But if it
Hmm.
doesn't, you need to change. Come ask me where that God is, and then I'll help you. But that kind of maternity leave and coming back and that labor issues,
You don't think it's an issue?
it is an issue.
Okay,
But that is why we have somebody to fall on whenever there are problems.
okay,
Yes.
okay. I get your point now.
Yeah.
And now back to you saying now you don't care, you don't really mind, you don't have to think about who's taking care of your kids.
Yeah.
Do you think that the initial is it because the initial stages you were there for them?
Yes.
You're very available.
Exactly. I was there for my girl, I was there for 3 good years. I was breastfeeding her three strong. My mom is a midwife, so she'll tell you. So that bond is there. My son, the same thing. So I've been there for them all this while. I stay with them. I see them every day, if I'm not traveled.
Mm.
So,
You know, personally, I had to stay home too.
oh, good.
I had to stay home for about 5 years,
Wow, that's a long one.
but I felt guilty.
Why?
Yes, everybody I tell this, they're like, why? Because we wish you could stay home too and be comfortable and all that. But for me, this feeling that comes, you think everybody's going and you are just stuck because you're a mom. And at the point, I would ask, is this all I'm here to
No,
do?
no.
Did you feel like that?
Well, yes, when I had my girl, I did. But now I understand life I would say I understand life more than God Himself because I feel that God will make you will put you somewhere. He's preparing you for
Yes.
something else. So we think we are just wasting time, we are marking time, people are leaving and all that. I always tell my colleagues, look, when we are traveling from Takrady to Accra, driving, in the morning, whatever time you will set off, you will see other cars going as well. But do
Yes.
you know where they started from? Somebody came from Takwa and is on the same road with you. So somebody started from Takwa and you just started. You're
Hmm.
going to meet somebody in Cape Coast who also just started. And then you get to maybe Winneba, somebody will just branch. Somebody might die in the course of the travel. You will meet other people who would even want to cast and would want to join yours as well. So we are very fortunate in some, like in the process, but we don't count all these things. We just count when we are just seated and we think we are wasting time. You are being prepared. Just that. I know for sure. You are just being prepared.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's a deep analogy.
Yes.
Where, how did you become so deep as a
That's why
woman?
I'm saying I think I know and understand the world or the life more than God. Because when there's a setback, I like it. When there are problems in my life, I like it because just after every rain or storm, there's a
There's a,
sunshine.
hmm.
So why do you have to cry? When you listen to the song of Nasi Aseda,
Yeah.
you would understand that minim se obey me say anka. We talk too
Yeah.
much. Use
Yeah.
that moment to pray and understand life. You will
Hmm.
really appreciate it. Yeah.
Hmm. I wish we could talk and talk and talk. Let me ask, do you think there are things, there are some strengths
Hmm.
or benefits you have gotten out of motherhood that has benefited your career?
Yes, a lot. So I always use the SWOT analysis for my life. I
Okay.
have anyone, no matter who you are, you have a
I
strength,
do that
weakness,
too.
opportunities, and threats.
Yes.
And with me having kids, it has really opened my eyes to understand other people.
Mm.
You know, sometimes when we are talking and you have colleagues in the office who are not yet mothers, you need to know when to talk, how to talk, so it doesn't affect them. And these are
Hmm.
some of the things that I think because I have kids, I try to not to step on toes. You know,
Hmm.
yes,
You're very intentional about that.
yes, very.
Wow. So, if you're just joining us, this is the Two Words Mom Show. We have Lady Ya Amakwedu in the studios with us, and we are talking about balancing motherhood and career. After the break, we will continue the conversation. Stick with us.
Mhm.
Whew. Thank you for sticking and staying with us. This is the Two Words Mom Show. Once again, let's quickly say thank you to our sponsors, Appearance Trendy Wardrobe and Kitchenware. They have everything you need to wear and everything you need for your home. Ricardo's Healthy Cuisine has all the healthy stuff you need for a good and a healthy life. Sparkles Beauty Parlor is your go-to place for all things hair and all things makeup. We are here discussing balancing motherhood and career, and we have the best person who has all the experience, all the expertise we need to discuss this topic in the person of Lady Ya Amakon Edu. And we've talked about a lot of things, but I'm quickly going to ask this one. Share with us your. I usually want parents listening to this show, watching this show,
Mhm.
to get practical tips
Okay.
because for me, even personally, there were times I'm like, when I get up, I don't know what to do. I'll go on social media. I'll go on social media, and like be checking what people are doing with their
Yeah.
lives. People are in my shoe. I have three
Kids.
little kids. I had
Okay.
them back to back, so
Okay.
that was why I had to be home
Yeah.
for that long. Share with us practical tips on a daily. If there is a career mom out there
Yeah.
who is finding it difficult to stick to a routine or anything, on a practical day in your life, from morning to evening, how does it go? And how do you make sure it's well organized?
Well, mine is quite simple because I do drop the kids at, well, we all wake up in the morning, we do
Yes,
our morning duties,
yes.
drop the kids at school, and then drive towards my workplace. It's a bit far on the Aguna Road. So, yeah, I
Oh,
drive like 30 minutes before I get to the office. I'm in Accra, so sort of. And I work throughout the day, leave the office around 5 p.m., get to the house around 6-ish because there's a lot of traffic on that road.
Yes.
So I get to the house around 6, and then the usual thing, I talk to the kids, know how how school was, and have dinner, and then maybe we all call it a day and go
Do you
and
have
sleep.
systems in place?
I would say no, but that is how I grew up. So
Okay.
whatever I went through is what I'm teaching my
Your
kids.
kids.
Yes.
Okay.
So it might be a system, but it's become normal to us.
To
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your support
Hmm.
system. Do you have a strong support system? How strong is your support system, and have they ever failed you when you
So
needed
I
them the
have
most?
a strong support system, and
Okay.
it's very
Very strong.
titanium. Please, it's very very strong, and I have never been disappointed.
Hmm.
Never, never. So I don't know. This is the proverb I said I was going to say. Now I can say it in fancy. Um, Nyankopon obo ni frenia na wabo ni buafo.
Ah. Ah.
So as I said, I want to be a working mother to help and survive the rest of the family. He gave me that buafo sort of, and it's the strongest ever. Sometimes, so usually, what I would do is to call home. Communication is something that needs to be used as a tool
Hmm.
when you have kids at home or you're a working mother. I used to do the calling every time, especially when my daughter was 8 months. I'll call and I'm like, Nana, about one and two. Every time.
Oh my
And she's
goodness.
like, why are you bothering yourself? And then, has she eating? Has she done this? I have to come from the office to breastfeed. And
Hmm.
that time, that's 15 years ago, I didn't have a breast pump.
Pump. Yeah.
So I was coming from the office to come and feed and then go back. And then I would call and ask, Merbo, Nuhuya, Wada, was like the community, it was too much. At a point in time, she's like, look, don't call us again. You only call, I'm not picking up. And she never called to give any excuse or
This is
to
your mom?
call, no, my senior sister actually.
Okay.
But my mom is very, very supportive as well. She
Okay.
started the whole thing. And then she's a midwife, so she had to
Ah,
go.
yeah, you
And then
mentioned.
my sister will continue till date. So it's been like that.
Do you think they are the reason you've been able to get to where you are?
Yes, I give the
Part of
credits
the
to them.
reason.
Yes, God first and them.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yes,
You said your first child was not planned,
yes,
but you planned the second one.
yes,
After
I
how
did.
many years?
5 years.
What influenced that decision, and why
Okay,
did you wait that long?
okay. So I was doing more of the job and traveling. I
Mm,
realized that I wouldn't know when to do this again. Initially, it wasn't something that I'd wanted to, but my mom sat me down. She's like, look, you're growing,
mm,
and the kind of industry you've had yourself in, you can't be expecting that. And I didn't live with the father of the kids.
mm.
So it can't be like every day you're gonna make out to have the baby. So
Another
I really
baby.
planned it. Yes.
Hmm. That
Hmm.
was really intentional.
Yeah. Very.
Do you think did the age factor scare you?
It did not because my junior sister, I'm older than her 5 years, so it's
And
normal.
she didn't have a kid at the time. Is
Yes.
that what you mean?
No, I mean I am older than my younger sister. We have 5 years interval.
Oh, 5 years apart.
Exactly.
Ah,
Yes.
wow.
Yes.
Is she the last child or
She
your
is.
mom's?
She is
Okay,
the
all
last
right then.
child.
Now, in your workspace, not in your own company,
Okay.
when you are out there,
Mhm.
when people find out you have a kid or
Mhm.
you have kids,
Mhm.
do you think their demeanor or their behavior towards you changes?
No, I deal with professionals, so
Mm.
they understand this. They do have it as well. So I've never seen anything like that.
Somebody shared with me that they're also like high level management. They
Mhm.
shared with me they had to go for a meeting in Accra, and her baby was around 3 months at the time. She left the baby here in Takadi to go. And they were talking in the meeting, next day, and somebody's like, you can go home and feed your baby and let the men do the talking. Have you
Oh
ever faced,
no, I haven't.
and if something like that ever happens,
Hmm.
what would be your reaction?
Well, it depends on how I will receive the information. I wouldn't receive it as sort of an insult or to push me as a woman somewhere, but I would think the person means well for me.
You are that positive
Very.
all the time.
Yes. Because I feel that a child is a gift from God. One, two, the child shouldn't cause you problems. And three, I am very efficient with the job I'm doing.
Mm.
I make sure that whatever I'm doing, if I'm not there, we can continue the cycle. Yes.
You are
So you can't tell me
indispensable.
exactly. You can't tell me to go feed my kids for the guys to do it. I sit on balls as well.
You see, Lydia has come and give us more tips on this thing she just spoke about. Because we all have to be indispensable where we are so that they
Yes,
can't do away with us.
exactly.
If you are that effective at your job,
Hmm.
are you that effective at home or something is being sacrificed?
Yes, definitely. One, I am not God to be everywhere. If I am in the office, definitely I'm not at home.
Yeah.
But so this is my cycle. God first, money second, family third. People don't think about that. People think it's family second and then money. But you've forgotten that you need to have money to complete the cycle. Family is based on money.
Mm,
If you don't have money, nobody will come to you.
exactly.
Nobody would even want to listen to
Your
you.
kids will think you don't love them because you're not
Exactly.
buying them what they want.
Exactly. They don't understand life at that age. And you need to also fend for them. You brought them to this world. So if I'm going for money, home, I need to have that deficiency.
Mm.
Where I am not saying the money is going to fulfill that, but my presence as well, which definitely when I go, I close from work, I am home.
So at least they get to see you every
Exactly.
day.
Yes.
What's your take on help? House helps.
I don't think they're bad, but you need to get the right one.
Do you use house helps?
I don't.
Why?
Because I have enough support or help from my parents and my sister, my family. My family is solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is definitely going to be my final question.
Okay.
Now, when you look back, do you think there are things you would have done differently as a mom when your girl was younger in your career? Are there things you would have done differently?
No, I don't like to change my past because it helps create a good future.
Right?
Yes.
I tell that to people,
Yes.
and they're like, no, 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 no. Because I feel like we grow from our mistakes.
Yes.
And your mistakes make you who you are now.
Exactly. Yes.
People will see the glamour
Yeah.
and everything. They
They
don't
don't
know
know
that
the
you had to
scars.
pass through a certain form of fire to
Mm-hmm.
be as refined as
Exactly.
you are. So I love that. I think
Yes.
we both agree on
Resonates.
that.
Exactly. Good. Good. Good.
So
Good.
now I have so much to ask, but because of
Mm-hmm.
time,
Okay.
I'm going to ask you, because your story is peculiar, it's
Mm-hmm.
unique. I'm just going to ask you to give a general advice to women who are also, who double as, no, let me say moms,
Mm-hmm.
who are also career oriented, who still want to push on in life. What would you advise them?
What I would say is that it's not too late. We all have different stories. We try to listen to others. We all have mentors. We all have people that we look up to. Try to sit back, analyze yourself, pray about everything you want to do, and try to open up. If you don't talk to somebody, somebody wouldn't know what your problems are to support. And God will never come from heaven to do that. He will use human beings. So just find yourself with people that resonate with your story or with your problems, and then try to share for common interest, not just your own interest. You might also advise them through your problems as well.
I'm sorry, this was supposed to be the advice, but you know, I'm a talkative.
Okay.
I'm interested in what you just said. This whole thing about finding, you
Mhm.
know, do you have a criteria? Do you have a box you have to, the person has to tick before you go to them? because sometimes it's scary, to just go and open up to another person. Do you have something you look out for in such people before you approach them?
You just need to pray to get the spirit of discernment.
Yeah.
If you have that, you see the right person and you talk to with no issues.
Okay.
It shouldn't be anybody or a professional person. You can even go to the market circle, somebody selling fruit, and then maybe if you think that the discernment is that you talk to the person can use whatever he or she is going through or had gone through to advise you as well. That's
Hmm.
how it works.
Hmm. Hmm. That's wonderful. We are done with the questions, but let's just do this quick round of
Okay.
questions. What's your favorite color?
Red,
Ooh.
red or white, it depends.
What does it depend on?
Well, I'm told to wear red when I'm going into uh, like conferences, business,
Because
if
it
I'm
makes you
going to
look
present.
bolder.
Exactly. And white has been my color since.
Okay.
Yes, I love
Morning
it.
or evening? Are you a morning person or an
Evening
evening person?
person.
Evening person.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite car?
Mercedes. And that's my first kind is red, actually.
Is that what you currently use?
No, I use no. Yeah, well, that's not what I'm.
Yes. That's not
Yeah,
what you currently
yeah.
use. Okay. What was the last thing I wanted to ask? Hot or cold?
Cold.
Cold.
Yes,
Then you are a British sort of
yes,
person.
yes.
All
I
right,
can't
then.
stay in Ghana.
Of course. Thank you for staying throughout the conversation. We will be right back with the playground. And
Yes.
okay.
So I got to my
Why
first
my
one.
why is my money trying to go away? So am I supposed to is the money supposed to come along?
No, so now you've crossed the two. Now we are going on the third, which is the 20 pounds.
We were expecting the tissue to tear.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna try and do this so that it's
Oh, because you don't want the money.
yes.
Unfortunately for you, I intend.
So I need to start again from here, right?
You do.
Okay. So I got this.
Oh no. Oh, so we have to start. Okay.
So where do we have to start again?
Do we have to start from the?
Well, for mine it's all here, so I'm gonna clean here.
Okay. Then mine also tore at 20.
So I have this too.
Are we supposed to be doing this? Are you so sure we can't just bypass everything and take the money?
I wish.
Okay. So we were. Oh no! She's going. Oh goodness.
I think the first person wins and then the other person needs to
That
stop,
is not
actually.
true because we agreed on this. You said it was. You said it was. Oh no!
I
It wasn't supposed to be like that. Please, can we have a shot card?
Thank you so much. You're so kind.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you. I got my money actually.
So how
Oh,
much?
this is mine.
Yes.
So I got
Oh.
110 pounds. Thank you so much. You're so generous.
Oh. Please, can we have the music flow? 100 and what?
110 pounds. Thank you.
Oh. I can't even add 30. So this is 50. 60.
You lost to
Oh.
the 50, the big nose. Thank you,
We'll
the
just-
two West moms.
We'll just take it like that. We'll take a quick break and then we'll do our presentation and we'll sign off. Please do stick and stay. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed that game. You know, my spirit tells me that I was cheated. I don't know how, but I just feel like within me that I was cheated.
No way.
But congratulations to Lydia. We'll
Thank
have her
you.
again, and I'll make sure I beat her during the playground segment. Thank you
Let's
for
see.
staying. We just want to say a quick thank you to you, Lydia. This is a package from Cocado's Healthy
Oh, so
Cuisine.
it's mine. I was just eyeing it. I thought it was not going to. Okay,
I don't know
that's
whether
good.
you know of Cocado's.
I do. Amanda, yeah, I
Yes,
do.
so
Mhm.
yeah, she has been sponsoring this show for the past 1 year.
Wow.
Yes,
God
she
bless
has been
her.
a very good sponsor of
Yeah.
this show. She says we should say thank you to you because we don't have pounds, extra pounds. to say thank you. Thank you for your
That's
time. We know you're
okay.
a very
Thank
busy
you.
person, but
Mhm.
somehow you have been able to fix us into your busy schedule. So
Mhm.
thank you. We have Brooks, we have Basmi app, we have some wraps here, salads, parfait, and some granola.
Wow. Thank you so
If you give
much.
me this, I'll just take it to my house. But Amanda will beat me. So thank you, Cocados,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for making time to come.
Thank
We
you as
want to
well.
say thank you to Appearance Trendy Wardrobe and Kitchenware. Call them on 0208 759 436. Call Cocados Healthy Cuisine on 0541 022 896 and Sparkles Beauty Parlor for your makeup and hair on 0245 121 558. This has been the Two Words Mom Show. Please, I always say this is a worthy cause. Invest your money in a worthy cause. If you want to sponsor this awesome show that goes beyond educating parents, please call or text us on 0545 341834. This has been Efuwa Jane Fee, your favorite parenting host. See you same time next week. Thank you to the production team.
Thank
It's bye bye
you.
for now.